The core story method was developed over 25 years ago to help companies stand out from the clutter of advertising messages bombarding their prospects. But a lot has changed in the last 25 years. In 1991, competition for the attention of your buyers was tough. $128 billion was spent on advertising in the US that year alone. However, if you guessed it's gone up since then, you'd be overwhelmingly correct. Spending broke $200 billion by 1998, and estimates show yearly advertising expenditures reaching $296 billion in 2017. That's a lot of advertising money competing for the attention of your prospects. Meanwhile, the internet happened. The World Wide Web barely existed in 1991. By 2010, there were over 200 million websites online. In the 6 years since then, that number has quintupled to over 1 billion. There's no question your prospects are hit with more information today than ever before in history. Now, that would seem to devalue information, right? Except it hasn't. The numbers say your prospects want more info. In a recent survey of B2B buyers, 80% are spending more time researching products this year than last year. 73% are using more sources to research and evaluate purchases, and 98% want more research to support vendor content. 98%. Like it or not, your buyers are out there doing their research. They want information and they're getting it. The question is, who is giving it to them? Is it you? Or is it your competition? Think of it this way. When you're overwhelmed by information, an expert suddenly becomes way more valuable because it's such a relief to have someone figure out all that incomprehensible information for you. So it should be no surprise that 97% of buyers indicate they choose a product because the winning vendor demonstrates a stronger knowledge of the solution area and the business landscape than its competition. In short, an educational core story approach is just as powerful today as when it was first created. But there are some differences. The main one is what we call the multiplicity of marketing channels today. Even as recently as 2010, the average B2B marketer was using 8 different marketing tactics. Just in the last 6 years, however, it has spiked 62% to 13. 13 different tactics. That's average. And B2C is just as high. In fact, best-in-class B2C marketers are averaging even higher with 15 tactics used. They also average 8 different social media platforms and 5 paid advertising methods. Today, you need to be in all these different places and you need to be there with great content. That's how Core Story has changed. CHI's Core Story service has traditionally delivered our product in a presentation format. 70 plus slides jam-packed with data, statistics, graphs, charts, case studies, and other research. These presentations are gorgeous and highly persuasive, but many companies need more than a presentation today. They need a white paper and an infographic and some blog posts and a 3-minute video and a Facebook campaign and a 10-email nurture series and a brochure and another video. They need to be able to sprinkle their core story methodology throughout 15 different tactics, 8 social media platforms, and 5 paid advertising methods. To do that, you might not necessarily want a 45-minute presentation. For some, that presentation can be absolute gold, but other clients have had to dismantle theirs into smaller, more bite-sized pieces. The thing is, it's not always easy to figure out how to do that. For this reason, Chet Holmes International is proud to announce our new Core Story product, the Core Story Paradigm. Our core story paradigm contains the heart of a core story. It contains all the strategy, all the research, all the analysis of our traditional core story model, but the final deliverable is designed to facilitate the creation of a multitude of these bite-sized pieces of content that today's prospects are looking at. You end up with a customized handbook of the most pertinent research, data, and information that can grab and influence your prospects. It's organized to fit your specific needs, your specific business model, and it's extremely easy to navigate and use. We deep dive into your industry and your ideal prospects before we do research. And because we do this work every day, we know what to look for and where to look for it. Buried in the mountains of information out there today is a powerful core story for your business. We help you find and shape it into a compendium of exactly the information you need at your fingertips in order to leverage the power of education-based marketing and sales in today's increasing number of tactics. And there's never been this kind of opportunity to get the power of core story operating in your business. So to make sure a core story paradigm is right for you and to take advantage of this special offer before all 30 spaces are filled, click the link below and sign up for a consultation with a core story expert immediately.